A single lady thought her married friend was enjoying and decided to snatch her friend's husband. Find out the outcome in this thrilling story. Abolaji have always been jealous of her friend, but always found a way to mask it. Precious was a lovely soul who always saw the good in people. Even when mutual friends told her to be cautious of Abolaji, she didn't listen. She believed there is a good side to everyone, so she always brought Abolaji up to things with her. When Precious got married to a seemingly good man, her friend's jealousy intensified. Precious was then able to see her true colors. They were also work colleagues, so Precious saw her most days. Abolaji believed her friend was living the life, owing to the fact she was always glowing, not knowing that her friend's husband was very irresponsible. He was a self-centered man. He doesn't work. He wasn't even concerned about his joblessness. But that didn't stop him from having side pieces though. He had numerous girls that he would spend the money he got from his wife on. He got laid off few years after they got married, but was very unbothered about getting a new job. Precious even got him a job at one of her friend's business, but he complained that the work was beneath him and stopped going. All he does is wake up, eat, dress up, and go out. Sometimes he hangs out with friends. He would dress expensive, and people outside believed he's wealthy. He would help random people, sometimes promising what he can't afford. Meanwhile, at home, he would ask his wife to fund his lifestyle, and if she complains or refuses, he would beat her. A year into the marriage, Precious realized the mistake she's made by marrying him. The only reason she had agreed to this marriage was because she got pregnant for him. Not wanting to give birth out of wedlock, she had agreed to the marriage. During courtship, he wasn't this irresponsible. A year after the wedding, his true colors came out. She got very stressed with the whole maltreatment, which later led to her having miscarriages. Still, he didn't change. At the office, everyone thought she was in a good place. They usually commended her looks, telling her she was glowing. She would smile and accept their praises. She never told anyone the situation in her home, probably to keep the little self-respect she had, or so they won't laugh at her. Her friend, seeing this glow up, made up her mind to snatch him. She stole his number from Precious's phone, started chatting with him. They went out on dates. He was spending little money he was able to collect from his wife on her, and Abolaji was happy, thinking it was his money. All of this was happening without Precious's knowledge. She focused on her job as a coping mechanism. She was mostly looking for the perfect opportunity to get out of her prison. She wanted a smooth escape, so was taking her time to gather evidence. Precious found out her friend was dating her husband and was very disappointed. She felt betrayed and broken. She didn't confront any one of them though, but just waited for the perfect time. She went on with her duties as usual. What finally broke the camel's back was when the housekeeper she employed told her she was quitting because of embarrassment from her husband. What happened was that one day, when she came back from travel, her maid told her she can't continue working there. He didn't tell her why, but when she left, the girl's mother called and told her that her husband kept harassing her daughter, and she was the one that asked the girl to leave. Precious was angry and decided that day to end the marriage. She made her plans and talked to a lawyer friend for advice. She gave her all her evidences, and together they planned the best line of action. She first got separated from her husband. Her family were not in support of her decision and asked her to reconsider, but she told them there is no going back. She made them aware of all the abuse she had to endure. The depression and sleepless nights. They let her be when they realized they couldn't change her mind. Not up to 6 months after her separation, her friend moved in with her ex. Her family's eyes became clear. It wasn't long, and Abolaji took in, and everything went downhill for her. Some months later, Abolaji came into the office to see Precious on one fateful day and started lamenting about her predicaments. She was almost due, her tummy drawing her forward as she moved. She looked so unlike the ex-friend Precious knew. She was looking so unkempt. She cried bitterly on the recent turn of events. She narrated how things have not been good with her. For her salary was no longer sufficient, because before it comes, she's already in a pile of debts. She came to ask for assistance from Precious to help her offset her debts. She also used the opportunity to ask for forgiveness. She blamed her actions on the devil and how she wasn't in her right senses. She pleaded that she was a changed person and she's ready to prove it. Just so many blah 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 that Precious had to tune out at some point. When she was done, Precious told her she holds nothing against her, even though she knows Abolaji wasn't repentant. She was remorseful now only because her snatching didn't go as planned. She was only just realizing the rubbish situation she's in. Precious consoled her and told her all will be well. It's just a matter of time and she will get used to it. Just like riding a bike, the beginning stage is tough, but as time goes on, you get accustomed to it. On the loan matter, Precious told her she couldn't loan her anything because even she is going through similar issue. She just wished her well and told her to bear if she can. If she can't, she can easily walk away. After all, they are not yet married. Up to this day, Precious is grateful, in a way, to her friend for helping her hasten her decision to leave and for letting her see her true character. She's currently not in a relationship, but she believes when that time comes, now that she's a little wiser, she will use her discernment and make sure her next man would be all the things her ex wasn't. Thank you for watching till the end. Please let me know what you think about this story. How would you have handled friends like this? Have you ever had this type of friend? And is the friendship still on? If not, how did it end? I'll be back with another story. Please subscribe so you don't miss out. Also like and share to brighten someone's day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.